What's up, guys? It's your boy, Lee from the Bouquet TV, and today I have a review for you guys. But before I get into that, let me tell you a little story. So, I went to see Annabelle, and this is what I am going to review. But, let's talk about my experience at the cinema. And let me just get to the point. Cinemas 8 is shit. I went to watch Annabelle Creation Friday the 8th, September 2017. The show was at 7:05. I given all this info because I hope this reaches somewhere Cinemas 8 management and they could check their roster and fire some bitches from that night. I gave my tickets and we walk into the guy who is giving tickets to, right? Nice guy. But before we reach the ticket guy, it have employees on the right and employees on the left of the corridor leading to the ticket guy. And you know, like how those sporting events is have people cheering on at the side and the athletes coming on the middle. I was the athlete, but nobody was cheering for me on the sides. It was just cold stares. They were having a conversation as I was approaching the ticket guy. They just stop and just staring like what the f. So, you know, I really take it on the place slow. Young people could chill, you know, it's a Friday night vibes after vibe. So I go on in the cinema now, find my seats, the same f who was posing outside came into my screen and stood up at the back and was making noise throughout the beginning of this movie. They even brought in a bitch and she was screaming, going, this so scary. Oh, why they bring me inside here? What the f. It even had this one guy who had the cold and he kept going. And mind you, all of these were employees here, and this was the reason why I stopped going there. I rather spend my money in movie tongue. You got different crowd, you got different vibes. So if anybody want to see a movie and you had the cash, I'm not telling you where to go, but I will tell you where not to go. Alright, let me get into the review.
It's coming after me. Because I'm the weakest.
Will you help me?
What do you need?
So, Annabelle Creation is the second installment of the Annabelle series, which is a spin-off of the Conjuring series. It's the story of a doll named Annabelle that has a demon attached to it, which is, like I just said, the prequel to Conjuring. You all with me still? Alright, nice. The first Annabelle, my goodness, that was a bag of shit. The story was shit, the acting was shit, direction was shit, the acting was shit. Did I say the acting was shit? It was a bag of ass, but I am pleased to tell you here today that Annabelle Creation was not a bag of ass. So these two girls are two of a couple of other bitches who are all orphans. They were invited by a married couple to stay in this creepy ass house where creepy ass shit starts happening when Crutches finds the doll. The leads of the show, Kid 1 and Kid 2. Okay, I'm not gonna name the names because I would forget during the review. Will we call them Moped and Crutches? The story not original. You know this, I know this. Demon dolls. We lived through this a million times. But I must say, off the bat, the acting was excellent, especially for the leads, because you know kid actors are always under the microscope, and it's even worse when they have to anchor the movie. And trust me, these would not be a disappointment to anyone. The tension in the film is pretty good as well. When it have kids involved, you tend to associate helplessness with kids. So when these bitches were being terrorized, you felt the panic with them too. But this is where my issues for the show come in. While it's well directed, well acted, has awesome song design, the characters are stupid. They are stupid. I don't want nobody to jump up and say, oh, it's children, you gotta give a break because it's children. No, bitch. Invalid point. But even if you said that for the kids, what would be your excuse for the adults? For example, there was this scene where thick ass Liam Nielsen, the owner of the house, died. Oh yeah, spoiler alert. that was a very unnatural death. So it's a great sign saying, hey, get the f out today. And the following scene, I kid you not, the adult in charge, after the dead body van come pick up the dead body, the adult in charge said, well girls, it's time for bed, time to go to bed, which was utter bullshit. The perfect response for that situation would be,
wait, you see how that man,
Oh my
there,
God,
that's
I
so
know,
tragic.
right?
Okay, children, time for bed.
Who the fuck this nigga talking to? Who the?
I leaving. Don't ask me where I reaching, where or how I reaching, where I leaving. I would not be going to my door. They could jiggle that damn doorknob whole day, but that is not my business. And that is how you don't be an idiot in horror films. But let's get back on track. The imagery. It's stuff that is seen before, but it was just done so well in this movie. With the music and the sound effects, it really created an atmosphere of uneasiness. When I am watching horror films and I am panicking, I like to sit like this. Lean back in my seat and my hands up in front of my face. And there was this one scene where Annabelle had an interaction with the mother. And I will reenact how I was at this moment. I look composed, right? On the outside. Yeah. But on the inside, that was a different story.
Jesus is a friend of mine.
The show did scare my jockey off, but it had your boy on edge, so good job movie. Let's talk about lore. Lore is like the history behind, whatever it is you're researching. Lore is what makes movies like these great. When you find out the origins and all that took place up to the point in time where they're at now, it does be so good if done correctly. Receiving clues as how things came to be throughout the show, it makes it feel as if you are part of the experience too. Scooby Gang Gang. Were there clues in the show pertaining to how Annabelle came to be?
Barely.
But what we got was a big exposition piece on how all of this happened. I don't like shit like that, man. The movie spoon-fed me. I was eating in portions and the movie gave me a whole meal down my throat. Mind you, the flashbacks was top notch, but make me work for it now, please. I want to feel special. So my final verdict for Annabelle is... Wait! I have somebody who could be a better sacrifice for you, and I'm giving you that and, wait, a peanut butter Dixie. Let me just put that in your pocket there. And a tin of chickpeas. Chana. Right? So, the fella we are going for is Quincy Berkeley. Right? Right? This movie is definitely a must see. It might be out of theaters now, but what you go do? But if you're looking for some jitters in your heart and in your soul, Annabelle is the place to go. Shout out to the homie Priyanka for suggesting that I review this movie. And guys, I take requests not just for reviews, but I'll go take requests for skits and any other thing that I do on this channel. You could hit me up on the Facebook page, the link in the description. You could also hit me up on the YouTube page, just type in the comments what you want me to do. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I make new videos every week. Also, please share this if you liked it, and if you didn't like it, please still share it because your friends might have better taste than you. Make sure and turn on your post notifications. Remember the Facebook page in the description. Comment on the YouTube page, subscribe, share it with all your friends, do all that good shit. So it's your boy Lee from WKTV signing out.